Our oceans, once pristine, are now drowning in plastic. Vast quantities of this persistent material enter the marine environment daily, forming massive garbage patches and polluting ecosystems worldwide. This deluge of plastic waste poses a profound threat to the health of our oceans and the intricate web of life they sustain. The consequences are far-reaching, affecting not only marine life but also human health and the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. The sheer scale of the plastic problem is staggering. Each year, millions of tons of plastic end up in our oceans. This waste does not simply disappear, it persists for centuries, breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces known as microplastics. These microplastics permeate the marine environment, from the surface waters to the deepest trenches. They are ingested by marine organisms, entering the food chain and ultimately impacting human health. The presence of plastic in our oceans is a stark reminder of our unsustainable consumption patterns. The convenience of single-use plastics has come at a steep environmental cost. We must confront this crisis head-on, acknowledging the profound impact our actions have on the natural world. The time for decisive action is now, to stem the tide of plastic pollution and protect the future of our oceans. Plastic debris poses a direct and deadly threat to marine wildlife. Animals become entangled in plastic bags and netting, leading to injury and death. Sea turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, ingesting them and suffering internal blockages. Seabirds, too, are frequent victims, their stomachs filled with plastic fragments leaving no room for nourishing food. The statistics paint a grim picture. Over 100,000 marine mammals are estimated to die each year due to plastic entanglement or ingestion. Seabirds are equally vulnerable, with studies showing that over 90% of seabird species have ingested plastic. These numbers underscore the urgency of the plastic crisis and its devastating impact on marine biodiversity. The ingestion of plastic by marine organisms has far-reaching consequences. Microplastics, laden with toxins, accumulate in the food chain, eventually reaching our plates. The health implications for both marine life and humans are a growing concern. We must recognize that our actions have direct consequences for the creatures that share our planet. Reducing plastic use is not simply an environmental issue, it is a matter of safeguarding the well-being of all living things. The pervasiveness of plastic in our oceans has direct implications for human health. Seafood, a vital source of protein for millions worldwide, is becoming increasingly contaminated with microplastics. These tiny plastic particles, often invisible to the naked eye, can absorb harmful pollutants from the surrounding seawater. As marine wildlife ingests these microplastics, they accumulate in the food chain, eventually reaching our plates. Fish and other marine animals mistake plastic debris for food, leading to ingestion and internal damage. The long-term effects of microplastic ingestion on human health are still being studied. However, there is growing concern that these particles may disrupt our endocrine system, interfere with reproductive health, and increase the risk of certain cancers. The ubiquity of microplastics in the marine environment makes it virtually impossible to avoid exposure. This underscores the urgent need to address the plastic crisis at its source, reducing our reliance on single-use plastics and promoting sustainable alternatives. The presence of plastic in our food chain is a stark reminder that environmental problems are not confined to the natural world. They directly impact our well-being. The choices we make as consumers have far-reaching consequences, not only for the health of our oceans, but also for our own health. By reducing our plastic footprint, we can protect both the environment and ourselves from the insidious threat of microplastic contamination. The accumulation of plastic in our oceans presents a formidable ecological challenge. Plastic debris alters marine habitats, smothering coral reefs and disrupting delicate ecosystems. The breakdown of plastic into microplastics further exacerbates the problem, creating a pervasive and invisible threat. These microplastics can absorb harmful pollutants from the surrounding seawater, acting as vectors for toxins throughout the food web. Cleaning up existing plastic pollution is a daunting task. Vast garbage patches such as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch in the Pacific Ocean swirl in our waters, accumulating plastic debris from far and wide. Efforts are underway to remove this plastic, but the sheer scale of the problem makes it a monumental undertaking. Moreover, microplastics, due to their tiny size, are nearly impossible to remove from the marine environment. This highlights the importance of preventing plastic from entering our oceans in the first place. the long-term ecological consequences of plastic pollution are still unfolding. We are only beginning to understand the full extent of the damage inflicted upon our oceans. The persistence of plastic in the environment means that this problem will continue to plague us for generations to come. We must act now to reduce plastic consumption, promote sustainable alternatives, and protect the future of our oceans. Addressing the plastic crisis requires a multifaceted approach, encompassing individual actions, government policies, and corporate responsibility. We must reduce our reliance on single-use plastics, opting for reusable alternatives whenever possible. Supporting businesses that prioritize sustainable packaging and promote plastic-free initiatives is essential. Advocating for stricter regulations on plastic production and waste management can drive systemic change. Education and awareness are paramount in the fight against plastic pollution. We must inform ourselves and others about the detrimental impacts of plastic on our oceans and health. Sharing knowledge, engaging in meaningful conversations, and inspiring action within our communities can create a ripple effect of positive change. Collective action, fueled by awareness and a shared commitment to environmental stewardship, can make a tangible difference. The road to recovery is paved with conscious choices, collective action, and a shared vision for a healthier planet. By embracing a more sustainable lifestyle, supporting responsible businesses, and advocating for policy changes, we can mitigate the plastic menace and protect our oceans for generations to come. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Let us rise to the challenge, united in our commitment to a cleaner, healthier future for our oceans and ourselves. Additionally, reusing plastics through recycling programs can provide financial incentives, encouraging more people to participate in recycling efforts. Many recycling programs offer money in exchange for returned plastic bottles, helping the environment and providing financial benefits. Thanks for watching this video. Tell us in the comments your thoughts and ideas of how we can fix the plastic problem. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and bye for now.